I'm Rico Leone, and I'm a fixer. I resolve conflicts between homeowners and home builders.
Right now, we're living in half a house.
They're gonna have to pay for what you estimated poorly.
We were taken advantage of.
We're not gonna let them get away with it. Years ago, my parents, they got taken advantage of by a crooked contractor. That's why I'm such an advocate for homeowners. This is our version of champagne against the boat. I'd like to call these guys out and ask them if they let their family live in something like this.
Let's go. Pack the we're out.
People having a problem with their contractor call me to say, Rico, please help me.
Oh my gosh, beautiful.
I turn construction nightmares into dream homes. I want to take this on. I need to take care of them.
Macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese?
Yeah, you hold the box. No belt?
We don't have a kitchen. We have no drywall, no insulation. We have a makeshift kitchen in our basement, and I have a camping stove down there.
We've been living this situation for over 6 months now. We've paid $155,000, but we did not receive nearly $155,000 worth of work on the home. I'm Kevin.
I'm Kristen, and this is our unfinished kitchen.
I work in the aerospace industry. I'm a mechanical engineer by trade, and I'm in upper management.
And I stayed home with my 5 kids. Lexi's our oldest, she's 13. And then we have twins, Brooke and Eden, they're 11. Cora is 8, and then our little guy, Hunter, is 3.5.
When we first moved in, the kitchen was very small. It was really compartmentalized. And so with the renovation project, we really wanted to make it a big open space for our large family.
With 5 kids constantly coming in and out, we don't have a traditional mudroom. So our thought was to shrink the office, and then we can move where the door comes in from the garage and have just a little hallway where we can store shoes, backpacks, and that kind of thing.
We hired Kyle Arienta in November of 2022. It started with demolition. The first indication, at least for me, that things didn't seem right, we got a note from a law firm locally here in town that was representing a lumber company. And it basically was a notice to put a lien on our property. A picture sent to Kyle, and he said, oh, yeah, it must be some kind of mistake. I paid them, and he told me to rest assured he'd clear it up. And that was when the communication started to break down very quickly with Kyle.
I came home and my daughter said, Mom, somebody stopped by and they left a letter for you. The letter basically said, hi, my name is Troy. I've been working with Kyle. He ordered your island cabinets from me, but I have not been able to get a hold of him for 2 weeks, and I have not been paid. We paid Kyle a lot of money for those island cabinets. I called the plumber and he said, no, we haven't been paid and I have not been able to get a hold of Kyle. That's how we started to find out something's not right. His communication was gone.
It's been incredibly taxing on us. I mean, we've been living this situation for over 6 months now. You know, we're a close-knit family, but shoving us all in a small space has been difficult.
We can't afford to move out.
Can't afford to move out. We can't sell the house in this kind of a situation. So we feel kind of stuck and helpless, honestly. When we did hear that, you know, there was a possibility of Rico coming in and helping us, we felt like God had answered our prayers there, and there was hope.
Hello. Hey, guys. How you doing?
Hey, Kevin.
Hi, Kristen.
Rico, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Well, oh my gosh, I can see right off the bat.
Yeah, so this is our unfinished kitchen main floor renovation.
When did this start?
We started November 28th, so right after Thanksgiving.
What was like the beginning of the relationship like? Was everything going smoothly at first, or?
Oh, yeah. He was very responsive. We signed a contract, gave him the down payment. They showed up when they were supposed to show up. He came the first day. They all kind of
sounds
pitched
so
in
nice.
for him. Oh, I know, it was.
He was super responsive.
Everything was fine.
Turning point was when?
Probably the first indication was basically the beginning of April when we got a letter, and it's from a law firm that was representing the lumber company. And so I immediately called Kyle and I said, I just got this notice of an intent to put a lien on our property because they haven't been able to get in contact with you, haven't been paid.
Oof.
And Kyle at first said they never invoiced me, and he told me to rest assured he'd get it cleared up. It must have been a clerical error.
Right.
Then he'd contact.
That's
the
a good
lumber
response. That was a sly response right there.
Yeah.
Yep. So I gave him some rope to go figure out if he could fix it. I was still a little skeptical because it seemed odd. And then after that is when a few more things started to unfold.
When was your last communication with him?
There's been no contact from him since the middle of April. I've tried him multiple emails, multiple different phone numbers. He hasn't reached back to me.
We got into contact with another couple who were in the middle of construction in Denver with Kyle.
Got
And
it.
all this information just started coming out.
We're just the tip of the iceberg is what has unfolded.
Oh, wow.
So it's been, 2 other investors that he's taken money from and not contacted.
Well, no, now there's a third. We don't know who they are, but according to public record, they just slapped a lawsuit on him for $65,000.
Okay, so this is a lot bigger.
Oh,
than I was
it just
expecting.
keeps coming.
This
And
is so
it's
crazy.
become such a large-scale thing that now the Denver district attorney has taken our joint case with this other couple and the investors,
Wow.
and she's pursuing him criminally now.
Do you guys have legal involved already?
We talked to a few
We did.
attorneys, get consultation, and they were very candid after we told them the whole story. They said, we can pursue him with a lawsuit. Most likely you won't see any of the money. And so it didn't appear
Makes
worth
sense to go
makes
for it.
sense to go for it, but the criminal route did make sense because we wanted to prevent this from happening to anybody else, which is
100%.
why we
I want him arrested.
Yeah.
we just wanted him to be held accountable for doing this. We got in contact with one of his old secretaries that used to work for him in his company, and he had reached out to her recently saying that he was stranded and in need of money. Through location services on his cell phone, found
he
out that
left
he
on.
was up at the casinos.
How much have you guys given him so far?
In total, we've given him $155,000 for the job. And of that, based on his initial quote, we've received approximately $50,000 worth of work.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Out of all the contractors I've ever confronted, this is the only time I don't wanna meet in the middle with this guy. I don't wanna, this guy needs to be found and needs to fess up on what he did. Let's figure out new budget for what it takes to get this finished. I'll bring my estimator here, Sia. I'll bring Poonam here, and we'll get you through the finish line and get you guys back home, especially with all your kids. I'm sure it's stressful.
Yeah.
That'd be fantastic.
So where are you guys living now?
Down in the basement. You want to see?
Let's check it out.
Let's go.
Okay. This is living quarters?
This is our living quarters.
Oh
right
my
here.
gosh.
Yeah, and you can see, when I do work from home, I work over there, and then we have our toaster oven, stove here, makeshift pantry, got the toaster on the windowsill there,
This
and
is
then our TV here.
It's like the young college days.
It is.
We're going back in
much.
time
It
here.
takes us back a long time.
Yeah.
College
Yes.
times.
Crazy.
You want to see where we do our dishes?
Oh yeah.
Our trash can
In
in
our
the shower.
trash?
Guys, come on. Come on. No. Seriously?
That's
We're
our,
really helping the environment.
That's our
with our paper plates.
Is this real?
recycling and trash in our shower. And
Guys, this
that's
is killing
where
me right now.
That's where we wash our
This
dishes.
is killing me so
Do the
bad.
best we can.
Can you imagine having 5 kids, living in that small area, doing dishes in the sink? What you guys have gone through here, this is kind of crazy. In this scenario, what I really want to do is let the whole world know that this guy cannot be trusted. So I'm going to reach out to a close friend of mine.
Hey, Rico.
So I wanted to run something by you. One of the families that I'm helping right now, this is probably some of the worst things I've ever seen. It's a family, 5 kids. They're in their basement, big family, and they're doing dishes in their sink. It's been like that for 6-7 months. And this contractor has done this to not only investors, but other families. And I was wondering, is that something that we could make a story where it's be careful, because this guy is literally still trying to collect money, still calling people asking for money, still trying to sell jobs, collect that first check. He's out there right now, and we're trying to prevent any of that from going out.
Yeah, I'll tell you how we do that is get you in on an editorial meeting. I'll get on it this afternoon when I'm back in the office, buddy.
Love it. Appreciate you, man.
All right, my friend.
All right, talk soon.
Bye.
What do you guys think from what to what has been actually spent so far on this project?
On a count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
3.
About
40?
49.
Oh, 49, 40? Okay, so like we're meeting in the middle, 40, 44, 45?
I'd say
Yeah, so they gave him 150,000.
That's,
This is not one of those situations where I'm trying to be friends with him,
Yeah.
meet in the middle. This guy has done this to multiple families, and there's no coming back from that. So my biggest thing is to not just find him, but make sure other people don't fall for those same
That's a lot of money.
those same lies. Unfortunately, there's not going to be much money to get back. So we have to be very proficient on finishing this whole part out here. What about the numbers for putting it all together?
that's a good one. I mean, again, just right off the bat, the subfloor is
Yes.
torn out.
Yeah, this is a big ticket finisher.
Yeah.
What about the insulation? It looks like he was
Yeah.
trying to reuse it.
Knowing the codes, they have a 2x4 exterior wall, which is a 3.5-inch cavity. So only way to do it is with a spray foam.
Agree. And this is a really big kitchen, so this is a lot of cabinetry.
Right, absolutely.
Lots of countertops and things. So, and I'm based on some of the diagrams and things that I'm looking at. I mean, big hood, big stove. So this is really meant to be a high-end finished product.
With the repairs and what's been done and what needs to happen, I'd probably put it around 100.
To finish this, I agree.
It's gonna be a task for sure.
Yeah.
This was part of the original scope. They wanted
Okay.
to move the garage door down and make this really big, nice mudroom.
Okay.
Obviously, you have 5 kids. You want all the shoes off. You want everything done in here before they get into the house.
Oh, yeah.
So I do like that idea. On top of that, their budget is around 60, 70,000. So already way less than what you guys were spitting out before we even saw this part. This one's gonna be very difficult. Now I know Poonam's gonna wanna make it look super good. Sia in the back of his mind says, hey, that's always gonna cost more money. Hopefully they're gonna meet in the middle and make this happen. All right, guys, things are a lot more expensive these days. Sia and Poonam were always dancing around 100. So we're looking $40,000 over your budget. Things that we felt we could do and not do, things that had to be done. We split the difference after a few conversations, and we're looking around like 73 to 75,000.
Yeah, a little more than we have at the moment. But, I think we could probably utilize some
Right.
family members and get some loans and things like that. And
While you guys do that, just so you know, like I have friends in the news as well, and I want to make this a bigger deal as we go along through the project.
that'll be great.
That's what we want.
Does that sound good?
Sounds really
Yeah.
good.
Yes, that's fabulous.
Yeah.
So if you guys feel comfortable, let's move forward.
Sounds good.
Deal?
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
Awesome, guys.
All right.
I think we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. After hearing everything that Rico has to say, I think we're there.
Welcome in, you guys. Are you guys excited?
Yes.
Yes.
Rico gave me the full story. Horrible that you guys went through all of that. I'm so sorry about that. Knowing that you have a big family and very active house, it's really exciting to kind of give you something that's going to be fun and durable and light and bright and happy and kind of a place to make new memories, right? So right when you come in through the door, I spoke to Sia, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up your staircase wall on this side and on this side. It will open it all up, and when you come in through the door, you'll be able to see right through the back door. Right now, it's just so tight. There's just a lot of walls there all of a sudden, and I think it'll give you that grand home entrance.
Is there room in the hallway to put anything like for kids' backpacks and stuff?
What your old builder did was that he created a hallway,
Yeah.
and he forced in a mudroom design. And when I saw it, the first thing I went was, this is a hallway. This is not a mudroom.
Yeah.
And you're tall. So even if I give you pegs and like a floating shelf over it, you'd bonk your head on it. So the only other thing I could think of, this living space could do a bench and some hooks and some shelves across here. So maybe they can come in, drop all their stuff, and then come up into the kitchen.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah. Because that space has always been weird. Like,
We
there's
never
not
knew what
much
to
you can do
with it.
there.
We don't have a piano,
Yeah.
there's,
What do you do?
Yeah.
Now we'll go into, of course, the best part, right? Which is the kitchen. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit because I know budget is a big deal for you. You've already lost a lot in this process. In order for us to keep your budget at $75,000, All of your cabinetry, your countertops, your backsplash tiles, and your light fixtures and your kitchen faucet will all be donated to you guys, and it will be a gift to you guys from all of our vendors. They've all heard your story.
Wow.
That's gonna alleviate a lot, I think. Sound good?
Yeah.
Biggest thank you. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah, some of the stuff, the countertops, cabinets, we had paid for.
Yeah, we thought we'd paid for them, but found
We
out
thought we
didn't.
did, but it's just a huge weight off our shoulders, and now it makes our dream a reality that we can actually get this kitchen done.
The first thing I want you to kind of imagine is beautiful natural oak floors, light, bright. I'm gonna paint all of your walls in the Zurich white, the perimeter cabinets in black, and then maple rye for the island. Have a really beautiful white counter with large dramatic veins with waterfall edge. And then also to contrast the dark cabinetry, we're going to propose this go behind that gorgeous big hood, and then this be the rest of your backsplash. But we wanna make sure we give you something you can live with, not have to worry about cleaning, and kind of keeping up with.
How do you feel about the black cabinets?
I like the look of black and then the natural wood and what all those colors mixed in. And I guess my only question is how does it hold up to like
Wear and tear.
wear and tear?
Durability-wise, if I had to choose, which I did, I have 4 kids, I chose dark because it's so much easier to touch up the corners, you know, and things that get dinged. So I would personally say with a big family where you're cooking a lot and entertaining a lot, the darker cabinet will be much easier for you to go back through and easily touch up and keep up with. What I want to do is make sure we give you a space that will be gorgeous when it's done, but really practical.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
You're welcome.
This is going to be huge for us.
Yeah.
And much better than we ever would have done on our own.
This is life-changing, yes.
It
really
is.
is.
Yes.
It is. It's going to be really great. I think so. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it come together.
I'm continuing to chase down leads and ways to locate Kyle. If I could get a hold of him, there might be some chance where I could get some money back.
Hello?
Hey, is this Lisa?
Yes?
Hey, I'm Rico. I am a contractor trying to find your ex-husband, Kyle.
I don't. I think he's in Parker.
So you're saying he's actually in Colorado? So I found out that Kyle has an ex-wife. I found her number. I'm gonna give her a call and see if she knows where he is. And if I could get a hold of him, there might be some chance where I could get some money back.
Hello?
Hey, is this Lisa?
Yes?
Hey, I'm Rico. I am a contractor trying to find your ex-husband, Kyle.
I don't. I think he's in Parker.
So you're saying he's actually in Colorado?
Yeah, sorry. You know, I'm actually on vacation. I don't really talk to him anymore.
Okay, all right. Thank you for your help.
Good luck to you. Bye-bye.
Finding out that Kyle's still here in Colorado is huge. Hopefully, it makes it easier to find him after that arrest warrant is issued. Demo has finally started at the Welsh family's house.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
While I continue to track down Kyle, Poonam's gonna stop by to go over the plans with Sia.
See ya!
How big is the island? How big are you thinking?
The island is 9 feet.
Oh, that's actually really nice.
Yes, it's a nice 9-foot island, and then it'll have a waterfall edge.
Cool.
It is very, very large.
Yes.
So I think, and then of course the 48-inch fridge is gonna go behind us.
Right.
So what I don't like about the 48-inch fridge going behind us is this is not a really great working triangle.
Right. Right.
I mean, you're way over there and way over there, and you have to come way over here.
For the fridge.
For the fridge, which I'm not in love with. But I think if we move that in any way, it's gonna really be a big deal for you.
So the only place that I could see us moving it for it not to be a big deal would be next to the pantry, but then it would be a really small pantry, I feel like.
Well, we could put the pantry here.
That's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah.
This is an awkward wall. So what if we put the pantry here and then give them a kind of a drop zone, turn it around, do a corner cabinet, and then do the fridge there?
I really like that idea. At that point, it makes it a complete like entertainment kitchen, right? Wrap around where the island is in the middle, and then you're kind of walking around.
All
and
the
you
way
have-
around.
That's
Yep.
awesome. They're gonna
But
love
your
that.
fridge is where you are.
Right, right.
Not all the way over here where
For
nobody
sure.
else is, you know?
No,
so.
they're gonna love that. And we're probably thinking of a counter depth fridge, right? Built
Yeah,
in.
it's a built-in. We'll swap this before we order then.
Perfect.
Cabinetry.
Yeah.
And then this area, we'll draw it out.
Okay.
Just based on what cabinets we can fit into this corner and tell her what we're doing and
Yep.
see what she thinks.
That sounds lovely.
The previous contractor had old insulation over here that he was planning on reusing, which is not up to code, not okay. The last time Sia, Poonam, and I were standing here, there was holes everywhere, nails sticking up. We put in all new subflooring. We also put in the insulation that's up to code, as you can see right behind me. Today, we're gonna be putting up drywall and flooring. And another good thing is this is real hardwood floor, which we are going to definitely restain, reclaim, so we can help the family stay within that $75,000 budget. It's gonna be way too expensive if we try to replace it. Holy sheet.
All right.
Oh yeah.
You good?
Very. The contractor on this job is going to trial. It's gonna be intense.
So they actually caught him.
So it's a warrant for his arrest, but the DA is involved. If this warrant is issued, literally a federal marshal is gonna track this guy down.
Well, he did it to himself.
He did it to himself. The Welsh family is actually going to testify for a grand jury hearing. Hopefully their testimony will help get an arrest warrant for Kyle.
Sweet. Okay. So the trick here is with solid hardwood, especially oak, when you break the bundle, you have to kind of put it down right away or else the wood will warp. It's natural wood, so just get it ready. You don't need to put it close to it. I'm just gonna kind of lay it here.
I've been so impressed with the speed that Sia and his team have been working. The Walsh family has been living out of their basement for months, so I would like to get this project done fast. The goal right now is to get the whole first floor done in 4 weeks. I've been trying to get a hold of the Welsh's former contractor, Kyle. Apparently his ex-wife told him I was looking for him. Today, while I was on another job site, Kyle called me. Hey Kyle, thanks for calling me back. So, not sure if you remember, but I do have a few questions about the Welsh family. And I always want to reach out to the contractor to get both sides before jumping to any conclusions. So I was wondering if you had some time.
I'm not willing to cooperate due to my attorneys. But again, we're free to do whatever they like based on what they've said.
Okay, so you have no desire to tell your half of the story then?
On the advice of my attorneys, that would be correct.
As far as I know, they haven't sued you, so why do you have an attorney?
That would be a question that I would say would not be your business. But yes, I do. Two sides to the story.
That's why I called you. I want to hear your side of the story. So do you have any of the homeowners' money?
I think there's a $10,000 balance on their thing, so do whatever you gotta do.
So wait, so they owe you $10,000, but yet you completed nothing. You just demoed the kitchen. You didn't do actual work.
You're only getting one side to a story. I wish you the best luck, all right?
Okay, so the nerve of this guy, this family gave him $150,000, did about maybe $40,000, $50,000 worth of work. They are owed $100,000, and he's trying to tell me that he's owed $10,000. This guy's a piece of work. At the Welsh house, the team is refacing the fireplace and installing the cabinets. All right, it's finally starting to look like a kitchen. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have some fun and take Kristen and Kevin shopping. What they don't know is I'm gonna surprise them with some new furniture. But first, I gotta get the vibe and see what they like. I definitely don't know what taste you guys have. I mean, all I saw was a basement and everything else that was not there. So I don't know what the vibe is. So let's figure some stuff out. What are you eyeing up already? This right here? I feel like this, like if you guys put your hands on my shoulders, this would be like
you
the
need a robe
portrait.
and a
It
cigar.
kind of belongs
like
in a castle,
a
maybe.
king's robe with a dog and stuff like that.
That's Rico.
This is me?
Yeah, the Rico
maybe.
chair.
Oh, maybe. Let's see here. What is your style? Like, are you leather? Are you fur?
Leather, simple, little bit of rustic mixed in.
So no-
Nothing ornate.
Nothing yak?
Probably not.
That's probably a little too
This isn't
much.
Yeah, this isn't.
My kids would destroy
And then the
that.
kid, yeah, the 5 kids.
The
comes into
5
play
kids
too.
would definitely destroy
Has
this.
to be able
Yeah.
to be clean.
So it's gotta be durable.
durable.
Okay. Usually shopping for furniture is Pudum's expertise. But this family has gone through so much, I wanted it to be a special gift from me to them. Oh, here we go. They got the cool little,
Oh, reclining.
Oh, it has the head too.
This is cool.
Oh,
All right, have fun with that one.
give it a test drive.
Yeah, give it a test drive. Oh,
There you go.
Too tall.
That's good.
I can't go back anymore. I'm gonna fall asleep.
that's nice.
I need a bigger one though. I'm a little too tall for this, but
You're like 6'5"?
6'5", yeah.
So Kevin is super tall, so I need to find something durable, especially for the family, but also something that's deep enough for him to sit in.
Oh,
This is heavenly.
yeah, it is nice.
I like this one a lot.
I think
This
we're
one-
gravitating towards the leather soft, and I think it'd be good too because it's easy to clean, right? If the kids get stuff
it?
all over it,
How about they're not allowed to sit on it?
or yeah, we can keep the leather
Let's
couch
just
for
get like
ourselves.
a used couch for them. Now, since I know what they like, I'm gonna see if I can pull some favors and get them some free furniture. We're about a week out from the reveal. Today, countertops are being installed in the kitchen. Also, final fixtures are being put into place. Sia has been progressing beautifully on the house, but I wanted to do some more research on Kyle. So we had a researcher look into Kyle's background and she came across some interesting information. As of now, what have you guys heard about Kyle?
Somebody else had spotted him up at the casinos
Like how recently?
2 weeks ago.
Okay, so Kyle's gambling right now.
Pretty much.
Hi,
I
Rico.
think he clearly has a problem.
Hi.
How you
are
doing?
ya? Hi, guys. Nice to meet you, Abby.
Kristen, nice to
All
meet
right,
you.
Kevin.
Nice to meet you. Rico told me about your situation. I've been working on some background checks. As of today, Kyle has been arrested about 18 times.
What?
I've been working on some background checks. As of today, Kyle has been arrested about 18 times.
What?
That's just within Colorado. Some of those arrests are a little more than 15 years old, but some are more recent. They range. Some of them are for burglary, for theft. Some are for harassment. Of those 18 arrests, he has been convicted 7 times.
So Kyle was arrested for 11 counts of burglary this past November, and we have footage of it.
Well,
This is insane.
why is he not in jail?
That's what I'm
Why
saying.
is he?
Why is he still doing
Why
business?
is he allowed to work?
This is someone that's going into your house. You know, you have 5 kids. It's like manipulation at the highest level. I spoke to his ex-wife and asked, where is he, what's going on? She said that he was living with his parents in Parker.
I knew it. I knew it.
I'm glad he's still around so that he can be arrested, because I was concerned he might have fled to Mexico, because we had been told early on that he did go to Mexico right after he fled our job.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
I also talked to Kyle. He was very like non-responsive. He's like, hey, I got lawyers involved. And the This is what killed me, was he goes, yeah, they still owe me $10,000.
What?
Yeah. I feel like it's a defense mechanism. He has to say that so then it could scare you away from like going after him even more. This is a tactic that people use when their back's against the corner. Right now, we have so much against him. I think the world's gonna know who this human being is, so then this person can't do it to more families. Because right now, you're an example, right?
We kind of come to terms that we're probably not going to see our money that was stolen ever again, but we just don't want it to happen to anybody else.
Right.
We want them to be held accountable. That's why got the DA involved.
Right.
Do you guys
So I
mind
understand.
telling me about, this case with the DA and, what steps are being taken currently?
The specific charges they're going after him for are very severe, to put him in jail for a long time. We're going to be going into court to testify in front of a grand jury. After that, the grand jury is going to make a decision on if it should be indicted, and then basically they take that to a judge for a bench warrant, and then they go off and arrest him. And then there will be a criminal case next year sometime. So that's kind of what they've laid out. So we're just waiting for that grand jury testimony and to get things moving.
Thank you
Well,
so
thanks for
much.
letting us know. It's horrible to hear, but it explains his actions.
This rug goes into that room.
This is my second favorite day. The final touches before the reveal tomorrow. We're gonna get all the furniture in. It's gonna look beautiful by the time we're all done.
So we chose a black kitchen, which I'm so excited about. So this is a 410 painted black cabinet, gorgeous cabinet, and we mixed it up with all of the beautiful honey-colored maple rye floating shells and island. I think the two together is really, really a great combination. And we went really, really light with the floors to kind of complement the cabinetry. And then the other thing I'm really excited about is the Calcutta Delio countertops. This is a gorgeous countertop. It's got a lot of the warm veining in it, and the warm veining will kind of tie in where it comes down and touches the warm floors. So love this. This is a great combination for somebody who doesn't want to go super gray because it'll have the warm kind of honey tones in it. The other thing that I'm really excited about is the cool tile that we picked out. It's really, really simple. She loves simple, but this gives it a little wow factor as well. This is Millennium, Harlequin, and Subway mix. And what that does is when the grout changes, the texture changes and it adds interest. So love this idea. I think she's gonna really be mad about it.
Oh, this furniture is nice. One surprise I have for them is when I took them to the furniture store, I wanted to see what their style was, and I was able to pull some favors to get them a new piece of furniture I know they will love. All right, yeah, and that's gonna go right here. Yep. Ooh, yeah. This is what I'm talking. Sit in it.
Oh, yes, this is it. Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's the same reaction they had.
I love it.
Do you see how like you sink into this one?
Yes, I love it. Yeah, that one's more for proper and this is more for TV.
For enjoying, yep.
I love it. Great job. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Love this. Yeah, it's super soft. The design aesthetic here is just casual home, natural finishes. So we just went with something really, really tasteful here where it just feels like home and cozy for a family of 7.
For the last couple days, we've been at a hotel anticipating what it would look like, and we're super excited to see what the house looks like after the last few days of work.
Yes.
This is the day, guys. Are you excited?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, the hotel for a few days, that wasn't too bad, was it?
No, it's perfect.
It was
Okay,
great,
good.
yeah.
I don't want to waste any more time. We've done so much in the last like 4 or 5 days.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yes.
We are.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot to take in here.
Oh.
It's gonna be a lot. Are you ready?
Yes.
We are.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot
Man.
to take in here.
Oh,
It's gonna be a lot.
Oh.
You can enter your own house, it's okay.
oh my.
This looks awesome.
Yeah.
This isn't
This
the
looks
same
so
house.
nice. This does not look like our house.
Yeah. I mean,
This looks incredible.
this is when we first met, right here. This whole area, I didn't even know what was over here because it was all the old insulation.
Yeah.
We had insulation.
Right there.
and
Just a
construction
huge mountain of it.
drills and-
But now you have an area where you can actually host.
It's an actual living area.
Yes, this is
I can actually have people over now. Family can actually function in here.
Right.
I can adult.
You can adult
you
now.
can adult now.
Yeah.
I can adult.
Now, let's go into my favorite part of the house. The kitchen, obviously, because I'm hungry 24/7. But you remember before we had the hardwood floor here,
Yeah.
we kept it. We actually sanded it, put the new flooring, and matched it. Can you tell where it starts and begins?
It's seamless.
Really good job.
Yeah.
Can't tell whatsoever.
I love the color too. It's that natural.
Yes.
It's a lot cleaner.
with the-
It makes
yeah,
everything look so much bigger.
It does.
And like walking into the kitchen, I remember this is like where I kind of went downhill. It's like 4 or 5 inches downhill. There's
Yeah,
nails
yep.
exposed.
No subfloor.
No subfloor. I mean, it was just crazy. But now you have this humongous island.
Look at the waterfall on this. I know you'll love that. That's amazing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
We got so used to looking at drywall, no subfloor, plain subfloor, mudding, just
construction.
nothing, construction,
everywhere.
dirt and dust, and now it's just to walk in and see it all. It is overwhelming, and it's the most beautiful thing ever.
You know what hit me the most was downstairs. When you guys were doing the whole cooking on the propane, that's what got me. I was trying to be cool, and it was just like, that definitely struck the chord with me. You have a huge family, you need the space, and that was like what we were thinking the entire time. Having this much space for you to serve friends, family, and your kids, like that's everything.
This is beyond what I imagined or what I wanted. Like, I never thought it would turn out like this.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It looks great.
Yeah. And I mean, there's still so much more. As you can see, this island is the size of Rhode Island.
Oh,
It keeps
look at
going.
The features on or the wood.
Ooh.
You guys
Yeah.
have so much natural lighting coming in, so it works out so well. Got the huge sink, got the gold finishes, lots of space.
I love that the tile all the way up to the wall.
I know. It's everything I wanted. It's everything and more.
And I love the contrast between the black, the gold finishes, the
Yep.
white. The tiles, like, you know, Poonam having them like go vertical and horizontal makes it a beautiful contrast, makes
Yeah.
it very clean. I call this the media room. This might look familiar to you. A little familiar? Semi-familiar?
Yes. I do remember this being incredibly comfortable.
I knew that you guys love this one. So my friend that owns the furniture store,
Yeah.
he 100% donated this.
No.
Yeah,
You serious?
he literally heard your story, and the couch is yours.
No way.
Yeah,
Oh, that is fantastic.
yeah,
Oh, this is great.
yeah. He definitely went all out.
It's finally just a finished room.
Yeah.
I mean, we were in here a lot
functional.
before, but I mean,
Yeah.
this is.
And it's gonna be nice not having that door there anymore with people and kids
It
coming in and
tracks
out.
so
in
much
front.
dirt in and out
Now it's
because.
gonna be a good contained
And you walk
family
right in
room.
front of the TV and the couch to come in every single
Exactly.
time.
Well, that's why we built you guys a mudroom. The kids, they could sit down, take their shoes off. Like, I mean, open up that cabinet.
You go for it.
Huh.
Look how cool the functionality of this thing is. And let it go. You can let it go at any point.
It's
It just stays
like
open.
a slow close.
Exactly.
That is great.
So the kids can hang out their, their coats, their jackets, anything that's messy. You guys could put like a nice little carpet here. They could just boom.
Yep.
Doesn't mess up the rest of the house.
This
great.
is so great.
We're
This is
gonna-
gonna help so much.
Yeah, functionality wise.
Yep.
All the kids can put their stuff there and
Not in the office.
not in the office, not in the front of the house.
Nope.
We won't have a million shoes in the front entryway. They
Nope.
can all put it over here.
Exactly. This originally was gonna be the mudroom. It was just not gonna work. We made it the hallway. And Kevin, we gave you a nice little office here. Check it out.
Oh, nice. Oh, this is great.
Wow.
Oh, this would be perfect.
So
Great.
originally you had these like shelves that were kind of
Yeah.
imposing.
Yep.
We got rid of that. This room's actually technically smaller, but honestly it feels bigger.
Yeah.
It's all we
This
need
is
for an
great.
office.
Yeah, this is definitely the office space.
Yeah.
My eyes were going all over the place. So much change. It did not look like our home at all. At first I thought I was dreaming a little bit. Is this really the same house that we left a couple days ago? Just so much to take in, how much change
I know.
and how good it looks. I had thoughts in my head of what it might look like, but I'm just blown away at what it actually looks like.
Oh yeah.
No
A
idea.
lot of work gets done at the end.
I can't stop looking at it all.
I know, I just keep on looking.
It's, I don't know.
When it comes to your previous contractor that has done this to multiple families, if I can't get any money back from him at all, the best thing that I could do is make sure that everyone knows about what this guy does. Make sure he doesn't go into any other names, any other LLCs, try to do any other sales pitches or anything like that, because the last thing that we want to happen is this to another family.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna definitely do my best to make sure that doesn't happen. I'm gonna make sure everyone knows about it. And I know the grand jury's coming, so my guy at the news station, he's going to be making sure everyone knows about it.
That's great.
This is, yeah, that's all we can ask.
Yeah, just so it doesn't happen to anybody else. We understand we may not get our money back, but really what we would like is just to make sure it never happens to another family again.
You guys have a good one.
All right.
Enjoy the
Thank
house.
you.
It's just more than what I ever wanted. Like, everything that was done is just beyond what I thought, what I dreamed, everything.
Excited to show the kids.
Oh my goodness, I know.
They are gonna go.
I think they've
nuts.
forgotten what it is to live like in a
They don't
regular
know
home.
They don't remember what it's like to be in a normal home.
No.
That's gonna be
No,
awesome.
because when you
Show the
live
kids.
in a certain way for so long, it just becomes normal.
Go on in.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Now we have a home again. We can move back into our life. It's been so long. Everything was an upheaval, and it took a toll on everyone.
Took a huge emotional toll on our family, so to be able to get back to normal is huge.
We do have a trial coming up in about a week, and we're going to go testify in front of the grand jury. We don't expect to get any money back, but he needs to be held accountable for what happened.